Yo, it's that fat ass cord right there, dog.
All right, you're live.
What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Podcast. We're going live right now. You probably can see 5 people. You already know James, Rodrigo, Martin Rizzo, our guest, Brian Redban.
What's up?
Mohicans. He ain't going nowhere, cocksuckers.
Wow.
He's staying in LA. He ain't going nowhere.
Kinda.
When they send the black helicopter to get him.
Yeah, I'm going eventually.
Word.
Got Martin Rizzo right here with the actor haircut. I could go long hair or short. What do you want?
It looks like Concrete Lives mini me.
Bro, his hair looks like Robbie from Cobra Kai.
I'm trying to get casted for next season 5, dude.
Keanu Reeves in high school, bruh.
What's up? What's up? Welcome again. If you're listening to us in Ireland, grab a drink, mate. Everybody grab your drink, man. Toast. Thank you very much for tuning in again, people. Man, we got Martin. Oh, shit.
Okay, repping over here, dog.
Your merch.
And Vato, bro, that's cool.
Yeah, El Vato, dog. I didn't tell him a brown jacket, but whatever.
I did for Cleveland, bro, Ohio.
We got from St. Patrick's Day in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, man.
Man, dude. I don't know if any of you guys ever celebrated St. Patrick's Day in the big cities. We're talking the big city like New York, Boston, Chicago, or Cleveland. They do it big, man.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
Our show started at 8 o'clock, and there was still a bunch of revelers, man. But around 5 p.m., we took a little stroll. There was some drunk-ass people, man. A lot of corn hash, in the floor. A lot of drunk Irish chicks, man.
A lot of green fools, huh?
A lot of. It's funny that you always see like a lot of drunk chicks, a lot of drunk dudes, but you see like sober fools creeping up, huh?
Always, dog.
Ready to pull a chick, dog.
Ready for the crowd.
That all-night sex hard on.
Day. Kiss me, I'm Irish.
Ping, pow.
And there's creeps everywhere, though, huh? Even at the Puerto Rican parade.
All over the world, bro.
Cinco de Mayo parade.
Shit, there's a lot of them over there. Yeah, rapists.
I'm from Dublin. I'm from Dublin, Ohio, where they take St. Paddy's Day so insane because Dublin, Ohio, that if you don't wear green, a cop can arrest you for the day, and you get arrested and put in this cage and put into the parade.
You're lying, dog.
No, I swear.
That's what's up right there, dude.
The pokey.
Imagine, dude.
Community service.
Shit, dude. That's a recipe for a lot, dude. You could do with that right there. Fool that steals a joke, all that shit.
I know, man. When the Los Angeles Raiders won the Super Bowl in 1983. There was cholos running around the neighborhood like Paul Revere, bro, making sure everybody went to the parade. The Raiders are coming, eh? Dude, I went to a couple of championship parades. Like I went to 2 Laker ones and the one and the Raider one, but I got there late for the Raider one. I had to ditch school, but I remember there was a couple of dudes walking around with life-size Kareem Abdul-Jabbar cutouts, bro. Just creepy, dog.
I thought that was a giraffe in the neighborhood.
With him. Like, he's our friend.
It'd be bad to have that shit in your room, dog.
Oh, that shit never gonna come back for maybe for the next 2 years. Big parades,
if ever.
Isn't that the big question right now? If the Lakers and the Dodgers win it, dude, it's gonna be fucking pandemonium.
Oh,
in your house.
You don't think fools will take it to the streets?
I think some will do it, dude. For sure, man.
Fuck yeah, dog. Everybody's protesting. Yeah,
people are protesting. Of course, it's gonna happen.
People use that opportunity to start looting again.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I know. I would.
It'll be all Blues Matter, bro, because of the Dodgers. Anybody here ever looted before or was involved in a chaos like that where you were nearby it?
I didn't want to catch a bullet, dog. I'm good.
I was 4 years ago when Trump won. I just wanted to be part of this madre, so I went to like the protesting in downtown LA, dude, just to see what's up, So there's some crazy shit going on. But I like the drama. So.
I went to I didn't go, bro. I was fixing my my papers, and there was a protest right outside the federal building while I was standing in line, and I was thinking, man, I hope nothing breaks out, man. If you start hitting me, because I'm standing in line and he's trying to get my papers straight. But there were a lot of people, man, and there was a couple of people there like, what are you doing here, bro? Go get a job. It was like, no, but they were saying no oil for blood, no blood for oil or whatever. They were protesting the Iraqi war or the Gulf War or something.
Oh shit!
Back in '92, huh?
No, it was the second one.
The one with George W. Bush.
Desert Storm, right?
Yeah.
Desert Storm was that first one, right? And then Operation Iraqi Freedom was the one with George W. Bush, right?
That was after 9/11.
Yeah, the 2001 one.
Yeah, man. Like I was there. This was 05 probably. But there were a lot of fools out there, man, with things protesting.
You never got loose.
Oh yeah, we were at a peace rally, right, in Chicago, a big, huge one.
Dude, that was an immigration rally, dog.
It was, man. It was how many people? Like 2,000 more?
Fuck no, more like 10,000, dude. The whole street on Michigan Avenue was full. It was thick of people.
It was funny. There were a lot of people, man, and then like. You see like a lot of hardcore like Mexican people protesting, and they're wearing their makeup. Some of them are wearing their Day of the Dead makeup. And then right after them, you see like old white people like in their 70s, bro, like the last hurrah. I was here for Vietnam.
But you also see those we seen that people with the big old Jewish star, like the Jewish Anti-Defamation League all marching for him too and shit.
And a bunch of Koreans too. Remember those fools?
Yeah, dude. It was trippy, dude.
I was in New York with my mom. We were with my mom, and we fucking bumped into a Puerto Rican protest. They were protesting the release of a Puerto Rican.
The bomber, right?
A Puerto Rican protester, right? So we had to Google this fool, right, to find out who this guy was. And apparently, back in the day in New York, when they were like testing fertility pills, I guess, on Puerto Rican women, a lot of in Puerto Rico, a lot of
too many Puerto Ricans, cocksucker.
A lot of fucking dudes started protesting, and this guy they were protesting for, who got released already, dog. I don't know who released him or pardoned him. He was accused of 6 bombings in New York.
Jeez.
Damn, dude.
You know, people are down for you, dog, if they're protesting because you're fucking being a terrorist, dog.
Yeah.
Six. I could be wrong, but like 6 bombings. But he was released recently. I don't know what happened, but technicalities, computer error or whatever.
They're like, there's no way he could have possibly figured out how to use a bomb.
Yeah.
I told you, it's Puerto Rican.
It's not a Puerto Rican bomb.
It was a stink bomb. It was a stink bomb, cocksucker. It was bada bada bing. The bomb exploded, said azúcar. 10 knives exploded. But people, give us a story about where Joe Diaz was when it happened.
When what happened, cocksucker?
What year was it? 89?
Oh, yeah! No, that was 1977. You were like 2 years old, cocksucker. Relax. We were sitting there. He came over here trying to sling us a piano. I said, no! I can't even play piano. I need a fucking straw! And that's when I began with my fucking little fucking, my little pantomime tricks. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck, cocksucker?
Like sometimes, like everyone, like, dude, they put you on the spot to do a Joey Diaz fucking impression. It's like, dude, fucking already said it, dog. But but he always does something at the end. What are you looking at me for? Fuck it.
Yeah.
And it just totally throws you off, dog. You know what I mean? What's going on with you, Tarzan?
I'm living over there right now. He called me up the other day, cocksucker. I said, how's it going over there? It's going great. I was outside eating an edible. I saw a deer pass by.
It sucks because if you ever miss a call from Joey, like even if it's like a minute, like you try to call him back, forget it. You won't talk to him for another week or so.
He's on to somebody else, dude.
Yeah, he's already moved on.
He's all, that was 2 days ago, bro. 2 days, Redban.
Or he was gonna call you back and you didn't pick up, right? He goes, you left me out here with the wolves.
Well, I was gonna tell you, dude, we were supposed to call him, but this fool's phone died or something. We used to live off of Schrader by the YMCA place, right there on Hollywood, and we went by there, dude, and then like we couldn't get a hold of him. Whatever, we're gonna give him like some good weed back when Dante had that weed back in like 2001, 2, 3. And he's like, you left me out here with the wolves, cocksucker. You do that again, I ain't talking to you for another fucking month.
Yeah, and that's the gay YMCA. That's
yeah, bro.
That's where all the gay people used to go to have sex.
Bro,
that is a little bathhouse right there in the back, right?
That YMCA and the Bally's over there by Roscoe's.
Yeah,
that Bally's used to be 24 hours, but they cut it out because a lot of people were using it for a sex shop.
Yeah.
Hook up.
Like a lot of people that went out to the clubs. But mostly I'm homosexual. They come up from a gay club and they were going over there, bro, naked, in a hot tub.
Imagine those guys on Red Bulls and shit partying for fucking 7 hours.
I bet you
deadly hard-ons. Deadly.
I bet you it wasn't just the gay dudes going in there and having sex. I bet you a lot of homeless people in the area were taking showers, bro, and using it as their own personal home.
That's what they do now.
Dude, that's when I stopped going to 24-hour fitness when I seen a homeless dude take a shower. I'm all, fuck this, bro.
Yeah.
You saw him?
Yeah, dude, he's all fucking dirty. I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? What the fuck
clean,
is this? Bro. Yeah, right, dude.
That's why I refuse to work out.
Dude, I was fucking gross, bro.
Rodrigo said once he saw that homeless guy use up 3 lockers, it was over.
Dude, there's a big old duffel bag on the floor, dog. No lock. It was fucking disgusting, dude.
But people do that, man. I know people, like some comedians that will like live in their cars. They'll have a gym membership and they will like just sleep in their cars and then use the gym to shower and all that stuff, dude.
Yeah, air conditioning.
At least conceal yourself and don't look like you're homeless, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't leave poop in the sink.
And it sucks because you don't want to say too much because now you're trashing homeless people. But come on, bro.
Yeah,
if I was homeless, I'll be over there like I'm regular, dog, and shit. All you know what I mean, smelling like Old Spice and shit.
Redban, where you live, is there like a place where there's a lot of homeless people nearby?
No, Burbank's very scary about it. Like the second if they see a homeless person, that person's gone in like 2 hours. They disappear.
You know what's up,
well, dude,
did Burbank have sundown laws?
Yeah.
No, I think they just have you're not putting a tent up in Burbank law.
Because there's always been like a studio city, right? There's always been studios there, and they always used to record. So they kind of did a lot of riffraff. But I noticed All Things Comedy were on that one street where you had your release for that last special,
right?
Yeah.
Felipe. After we were all smoking and everything, and they were on us, dude, within about 10 minutes, dude. 2 cops came on a motorcycle, another one came in an SUV, and we pretty much had to clear it out after it was done.
It's illegal to smoke cigarettes in Burbank.
Yeah, if you get caught, just say it's a joint, and they let you go.
That law, I think,
against Armenian, my friend.
I have a theory for every law now, and why that Bally's was shut down. Before the smoking law came into effect in Burbank, every Starbucks, in Hollywood, every Starbucks in Burbank was nothing but Russian Armenians, bro.
Yep, playing poker.
It was like little Odessa. They're smoking 24 when it opened to it closed. Yep. Am I wrong?
Yep.
What? Oh, you're right, dude.
They still do it by me, and it's so weird because they'll hide behind the Starbucks, and they'll bring their own little table. And there's like 6 of them, and they have like a tarp up, so it just looks like they're doing construction on Starbucks. But then you look in there, it's just 4 guys playing poker.
They got a stripper in there, bro.
Over here, when I was living in Glendale, there's a little park where all the Armenians, the older ones, like they're like in their late 60s, 70s, they all hang out at this park, and they play cards all night and dominoes. And one day they decided to do construction, so the park was all fenced up. I kid you not. These fools were lined up against the gate like this playing.
What is it? I wonder what it is. Why they
they just like the camaraderie and hanging out with each other, and there's nothing to do at home. They don't like watching TV. These are too old.
It probably goes back to the old days where they came from, you know?
Not enough Armenian channels on TV, bro.
You don't want to be...
When they hang out together at the park, it's like Facebook.
Yeah, totally, dude. It's like they don't want to be all cooped up in the apartment all fucking day, dude. You know, fools that hang out all day, their house is small, dog.
And with these guys, these Armenian guys, the Armenian men, they go out there, man, in their suits, bro. You know, some of them are fooling around, bro. They're getting picked up by somebody.
Yep.
Yeah. Having sex at the valleys, bro. Spit
on it, bro.
Shit.
What, dog?
At the YMCA, when I was going to the YMCA in Glendale, they had a sign: "Don't get naked in the sauna. Don't get naked in the hot tub.
Damn.
Don't get naked inside the steam room, bro." Man, let me tell you, man. I thought I was in a Russian prison, bro. I thought that I was locked up, and I thought that that Russian guy locked us all up, bro. I was an old ass man, bro. All hairy, man. And then some of those dudes will put a little bit of oil in the steam because they know steamers. Some of these guys know how to use a steam room, bro. They go in there with a little towel, my friend. If it's okay, he puts a little bit of oil and the whole room smells really good, dog.
Wow.
But I'm sitting down with my shorts on, bro, just chilling, right? This fool puts a towel and is naked next to me, starts doing sit-ups, bro. But luckily, his nutsack is facing the other guy, bro. He's using my leg to rest his head.
Dude, this fool start doing sit-ups, dog, when he's already sweating the double sweat. Oh my God.
Bro.
Double sweat.
Hey, I trip out when I watch like a gangland and like the Armenian power gangs. They look like Mexicans, you know, but it's just this 818, dude.
Gotta crazy, keep it local, bro. SoCal, dog.
Yeah, man.
What up, Redban? What you been up to, dog, during the pandemic?
You know, I'm still doing podcasts, still doing Kill Tony. I started a virtual reality show that I go in virtual reality and get wasted. And
oh yeah,
I was trying to like, what can I do from home? You know, so I've been doing that a lot lately. But I'm keeping busy.
Right on, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, we had Felipe actually on Dead Air with Brian Holtzman at my studio a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
When did you start doing podcasts? You were one of the first, right? Let everybody know.
Yeah, I mean, definitely in comedy, one of the first. But yeah, I started a long time ago when I was doing videos for Rogan, and I got tired of editing because it took so long editing hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of videos. So I was trying to find a way that Joe could just do something and not edit it and put it out there. And so we started doing like this kind of stuff, like talking to the fans and shit. And that became so popular. People were like, hey, you should start putting it in audio form so I could listen to it at work. And that's how I just got kind of thrown into podcasting. I had to learn quick also. I didn't go to school for audio engineering or anything like that. So we were testing new things every week for the beginning, buying new mics, buying new mixers every week, buying new cameras, all that shit.
Damn, dude. And like back then, it was like hard to get people to listen because they didn't know what it was, right? It was just like, even today, there's still some people that don't know, like, they got to pay for it. Like, no, man, you know?
Where do I get the podcast?
Yeah.
Where did the podcast at?
Bro, it's a podcast. I tell my fans who don't know, a podcast is like a radio boat, but for the internet on iTunes sometimes or YouTube.
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, we literally, not literally, actually literally,
we force people to download their phones.
We grab their phone, bro.
And go, babe, here you go, bro. Now you're ready. 4 stars.
Yeah.
And even then they're confused. So when does it air on TV? Like, no, motherfucker.
That's so funny, dog, because you can't be like that, dog.
Yeah, back in the day, I would tell all the people that listen to every time they're in a Best Buy or an Apple store to log into all their computers and like rate and review our shows. Like at Best, yeah, and make it their homepage. So every time somebody opens up a browser window, it goes to the homepage of the podcast and shit. I was doing like Dane Cook shit.
That's smart, man.
Crazy, bro.
Some of our fans do that. Alex DeLarge, when he goes to like the Apple store, he will just go in there and get all the iPads, all the every computer, and then walk out.
Yep, exactly.
Well, now, were you? Because I started listening to Joe Rogan in 1999 or 98 when he was on JoeRogan.net.
Yeah,
were you part of that too?
Yeah, I used to be an administrator of his website and his forum. I used to do like a lot of the images and stuff on there. I was, in charge of his message board, and I did like the Carlos Mencia video and all those old Joe Show videos from back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Joe Diaz breaking out in butt naked, that was you putting that video up and editing?
No, that was actually from the Man Show. If you're talking about him busting through them, that's from the Man Show, a TV show.
Oh. How about that video one night when I won't say his name, but he played the guitar. And Joe Rogan .net was posting a lot of behind the scenes at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, that was
like
me.
Late nights during before the Mencia incident, but it was still the dark times because nobody was there.
Yeah, that was me. I mean, that's what he hired me, and I moved out to California to do. I would go to the Comedy Store every time he was there, and I would always be the guy with the camera behind him, and I would just film hours and hours and hours and hours of videos. We had, crates of mini DV tapes, and that's why I got him into podcasting, because I had to take let's say 100 tapes, transfer them on my computer. And this is like back in the day where you had to sit there and watch the whole video, and you had to buy 100 hard drives just to fit video on your computer. And I had to try to make a short little YouTube video, like a 10-minute video out of 100 hours, 200 hours. And so that's why I got him into podcasting, because it was just so much work. Like when that Mencia thing came off, that's when all of my work kind of took off. And then I started just doing those videos, like bigger productions of those videos. They were called the Joe Show back in the day.
I remember we used to go to his page a lot and read the blogs.
Yeah, he used to be great at that.
Back in the days. Also, I don't know if there was a link from his page to Doug Stanhope's page too.
Yeah, I used to do
a blog where he would write stuff that happened on the road.
Yeah,
without a video. I think this was before he had a podcast. He would just write his ass off.
Yeah. I used to actually do Doug's website too. I designed his website at one time and made his message board. And during those days, back when he was blogging, and him and Joe were just blogging a lot.
I remember Doug Stanhope's on webpage and the blogs, because there was like green letters all the time.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
That was a lot of work, man, in the beginning, though, right? You think now it's real easy for people to do all that stuff?
Oh, definitely. Especially websites and that kind of shit. You have like the Squarespace, or those like templates where you pretty much just type in a couple things, throw some photos at it, and now you have a website with a store. It's super easy now, where all that shit used to take me like, I just finished Doug Stanhope's website. It took me 2 months,
And even now with phones, or just like how the camera and all that stuff, you can just do it it all like you say 100 takes will be just like in one fucking gigabyte of the phone,
Yeah, absolutely. And now it's 4K and all that, and it's awesome.
I remember Doug Stanhope's blogs, because they're always about him getting punched by somebody.
Yeah, I remember
he was like trying to break up a fight, one of them between a couple that was at a show, and they both turned on him or something.
Yeah.
And they had another good story about Greg Giraldo, when Greg Giraldo passed away. Like how the last time he saw him. It was a good one.
Long time ago, one of my first times I ever hung out with Doug Stanhope, he was hired to do a comedy show at, I think it was like Ohio University in Ohio. And him and a couple other guys were like hired to do this huge comedy show. It was sold out. It was like, I don't know, I would say like 1,000 people. But what they didn't tell them, it was bring your parents to comedy night. And what it was is right when all the freshmen started going to this college, there was a week after they moved in, there was a night for their parents to see their rooms and stuff. And also
orientation.
Yeah, like an orientation, but they had a comedy show for the parents, and they hired Doug Stanhope to be a comic on that. And so like there's all these moms and dads, like very Christian people in Ohio, and you got Doug Stanhope coming up there talking about abortions and like fucking cats and shit like that. And Doug let me film it. And this is probably maybe 18 years ago, 20 years ago. He let me film it, and I was in the back of the room with my little camera, and I watched over like 20 minutes, probably 75% of the room clear, people booing and yelling at Doug while he's just talking about all this fucking crazy shit. And then there's like these moms crying everywhere, and these it was written up in the papers like
he stuck to the script.
Wow.
Yeah, but he stuck through it. He was like, fuck it, I'm not going to change just because you didn't research me, you know?
Yeah. Were they like, is this a principal?
What? What you say, Roberto?
No, I was like, were they thinking that's like the dean or the principal? Like, what the fuck is going on?
You know, the owner of the San Antonio Riverside Comedy Club, which is now the Improv, Colleen, you know, I don't know if you've been there, the older lady.
No.
She's the one that writes the checks. She's an older white lady.
Mm-hmm.
She told me a funny ass story about Doug Stanhope.
Yeah.
She said that because I think they had two rooms. They had Cap City and they had Riverside. He said that they had heard that he liked to get naked, you know, back in the days.
Wait, you're not talking about Cap City? Oh, I do know her. No shit.
Yeah, she's not. But she's
really nice. She's awesome.
She's San Antonio, right? She's skinny.
Yeah.
She's old school. She's been around. Colleen,
mm-hmm.
And she said that she was worried about Doug Stanhope taking his clothes off because he had taken his clothes off before, and they almost got shut down because they don't have a license for
nudity,
cabaret stripping.
Yeah.
And then she said that so she said, no, I'm not gonna take my clothes off. But they got a call the next day by somebody complaining that he didn't take his clothes off, but a couple went up there and took their clothes off.
Oh shit. Man, that's the Wild West of comedy. That's the kind of shit I like going to. You know, that's what back in the day when Joey Diaz, Ari Shaffir, and Joe Rogan would go on the road and I would like film the whole thing. Those are the kind of shits. Joey Diaz like pulling his nuts out on stage and having girls coming up and smelling them and shit like that. They're like,
I remember we were doing a show at Celebrity Theater. It wasn't even sold out. And were you there, Rodrigo? He brought this crazy ass white lady up on stage, and he said, "Let me smell that muffin." And she pulled her pants out. He put his hand inside.
That's
he combed his hair, bro.
See, dog. Now that's the shit, dog. If you were there to see that shit, it's like fuck, dog. You know what I mean? You can't pay to see that shit, dog. That's like
especially not anymore, probably, right?
Fuck no. That's like Haley's Comet. That's like Haley's Comet, dog. It only comes by once every 75 years, dude.
For real, man.
That's crazy.
It was Charlie Chaplin back in the 20s, and then Joey Diaz.
But just how raw it is, dude. Like he smelt it, and then like he ran his fingers through his hair, dog, like a G, dog. You know what I mean?
Coronavirus, bro. Started.
She went back, sit down. She went, "Shoo!"
That's what you know. It's like how I know this sounds crazy, dude, but how happy was that lady? Dude, the crowd loved it. Like, fuck, dude.
She looked like she was the Charlie's Angels in the 70s.
The one from Corpus, the fine one, dude.
I'll never forget that day because that was the day that that night that the promoter almost didn't pay the female comics, and one of the female comics was good friends with Michael Carbajal, the boxer Michael Carbajal, and Michael Carbajal, he's short, bro. He's not a tall boxer. He's on featherweight, right? He's 5'1", 5'2", or like whatever, He weighs 98 pounds, 100 pounds. He went with like 10 of his homies to where the promoter was, and they all grabbed him and made him pay. But I remember, man, after the show, me and Joe Diaz we just went to a gas station, and Joe Diaz bought frozen fucking fried chicken and 2 sodas and a candy bar, bro. And watched the Bamba.
That's a fucking good afternoon, bro.
Hey, Brian, when you go on the road, like, what do that's something you like doing after the show, after a good little show? You like to go party with strangers or what?
I'm all about the after drinking, especially if the bar at the club is cool. But if not, it's whatever the close. I usually go out with all the waiters or the wait staff, or if there's any people in town that I know, and go to just the local bar, because I'm all about the nightlife in general. So when I'm in a different city, I'm all about the nightlife. Now, back in the day, it was like, how many strip clubs could I go to? Like it was just I used to do that back in the day. I thought that was cool.
What cities? Arizona?
My favorite were probably Atlanta. I think Atlanta's got some of the best fucking.
Which one? Like Magic City or other ones?
Cheetah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Cheetah. The one that has like, I just remember the first time I ever had shrimp where I could hold it with 2 hands, like corn on the cob. I was like, there's no way this is a shrimp. And I'm just and I was like, how is this? I didn't even know this was a thing. And 2, how does this strip club have such amazing food? Because it's like, in Atlanta at least, it's all about having fine dining mixed with strippers. And
it's all elegant, dude. It's all elegance and shit over there.
Damn, bro, that's some good shit. You have prawns, bro.
I want to go for the shrimp, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. And then you go to LA strip clubs, and it's just the most saddest, depressing thing. And there's a 2-drink minimum, but you can only buy Diet Right. Like there's not even alcohol at them.
Right there next to the tab fountain, dude.
Hey, Brian was all mad, eh? Brian was all mad getting a lap dance, drinking a tab.
Yeah, exactly.
Horrible, dude.
Yeah, but other than that, Texas probably has the most beautiful women
bro.
Any strip club ever. All Houston, Austin, and Dallas.
But,
Atlanta, Georgia is its own world, man. People like always say like it's the South, but it ain't like the rest of the South.
No, it's like LA South.
Yeah, it's trailblazing out there, dude.
Atlanta probably has no zoning laws. Like if you want to open up a strip bar and a 24-hour daycare across the street, go for it, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, give us a little envelope every Friday.
Exactly.
Little text.
Buy some more Play-Doh.
Man, when I was in Atlanta doing the Punchline, the original Punchline.
Oh, I missed that.
A 24-hour daycare right next door.
That's right. Wow. Did you see that club? If you go, I don't know if it was
Club.
Yeah, if you go on YouTube, that comedy or the Punchline, the original one, it got torn down, and somebody took photos or video of it, and it's just like the brick walls are remaining. You can like see where the green room used to be and like where the stage used to be.
The writings, bro.
Yeah, that place had the worst green room though, because it was on the left side, and you had to walk through the whole entire crowd just to get to it.
To the stage.
Yeah, to the stage. And then you're stuck in the corner, and you're like, I can't get out of this place.
It's all that paneling that got bubbled out and shit over the years.
Yep.
And then Jamie, the manager there, he's really cool though.
Yeah, I love
that. He has a face like he wants you to take him with you and never bring him back.
Yep, 100%. There's a lot of those comedy club owners that are like that.
For real, I felt like he wanted to go with us and never come back.
Dude, it's so funny that you guys say that, because when you leave, they have that look like, just let me know if you guys can fit another one in the Yukon.
Can I open for you?
Hey, bro, you hear this, fool? Can I open for you?
Come on, Redban. I wrote 2 scripts. Whatever.
It is weird how some comedy club owners, I'm almost the more of them than less, are wannabe comics or comics, and the worst stories are always a comedy club owner that pushes himself in front of your show. Like no, any show I open it. You know?
Don't be talking about Ventura Harbor Comedy Club over here.
Hey,
they're talking about flappers, dude.
Factory.
Hey, I'll fucking host it. Let me know, Felipe. I got you, guy. Oh, I love this. I love this job.
Dave Radden?
How about what the other dude, bro?
Who, bro?
The other guy. Hey, want to do a guest spot? Fuck that. I'll host the shit on this motherfucker. Del Pizzo.
Hey, but remember, we're all like, dude, what the fuck is he gonna do? And he fucking tore it up, dog. All right, you motherfuckers, you ready? Come on, hit him with the good stuff. Fuck, bro. He bagged on the guy with the afro, dog. What am I gonna do, dog?
This guy guest spot, bro. He looked like fucking Joe Piscopo if he dyed his hair at Earl Shine, bro. He said, dude, he gave that fool as a hosting gig, and then he got cocky, bro. He started fucking with Adam Murray, the feature that called Week. You better bring a A game, son. Also, man,
oh my god, dude, forgot about that shit. Dude.
Vinny from the Stress Factory.
Vinny Brand.
Dude, I was doing a show in 2005 in Montreal for the Montreal Comedy Festival. It was like a warm-up show for the rookies, for the first new faces. So it was a bunch of new faces, and it was like a prep show before we do the main show. So we gave a good show, not bomb like the comedians before us. So we had a prep show. Bro, I was getting ready to go up. I was like 4 comedians before me, and they had a local Canadian comedian that he was in my flight. They flew him out. He's known. But once the owner from the Nyuk Nyuk showed up, bro, this fool said, all right, whatever his name was, right? Sit down, Sam. They paid you already, man. Have a seat and get 2 drinks. I'm going to host this shit. All right. The fool started bringing up his local, bro, his locals.
Damn, dude.
Like that?
He brought up 3 other local comedians that had nothing to do with the festival, bro.
Hey, they're Canadian.
But
they just did all the Canadian jokes, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, let me tell you, bro.
Ketchup chips.
I was drinking back then, all right? I was drinking back then. So and I had just went to Hawaii, so I was all tropical, bro.
You're all tan, bro.
I went to I was at the festival and I ordered a Mai Tai at the bar. She didn't know what the fuck I said. They didn't have it, bro.
No culture, bro.
Dick.
You came back from Hawaii. You're wearing fucking sandals, bro, in Canada.
I told her aloha, bitch. I told her my voice, aloha, bitch, and I walked away.
Mahalo.
You ever been to Montreal, Redban?
Oh yeah. Canada is one of my favorite places to go, and it's so weird because since I've been doing podcasting so long, you get the analytics, so you can see where everybody's coming from, and it's almost 50% Canada and US. It's amazing how hip the Canadians are. I mean, I guess it's so boring that they're listening to our shit, but their comedy scene. I love Toronto. I love Vancouver. I love all of Canada.
Where did you go to Vancouver, player?
Vancouver, we used to go to that hotel that had the comedy club on the bottom of it. And then have you ever been there? I love it when there's a comedy club in the lobby of a hotel. It's one of the most beautiful things. You get off the elevator, go on stage, you go back in the elevator, go back to bed. And, it's perfect. But
easy to hook up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I like the casino ones, bro, where they walk you in like fucking Henry Hill.
Yeah, we did that. We did a couple of Death Squad shows in that casino, which is amazing, that new casino. We did that with Tony and Tiffany Haddish. And then the last couple of times with Kill Tony, we've been doing this huge theater, and it's been so amazing. I've never been to a theater where one wall is just all windows. And it's such a cool feeling because all the theaters you usually do are like these old, beautiful theaters with nice, architecture and shit. But being able to like see outside while you're in something so big, it's such an interesting thing.
Where's this at?
That's cool.
In Vancouver. That was in Vancouver. I can't remember what it was called, but we played it a few times, and it's amazing. But Toronto's my shit. That's like Toronto is the closest to like if LA was from the future. Like, I love like Toronto. If you've never been there, it's fucking it's like Blade Runner. It's Japan mixed with LA and New York. Like,
wow.
There was one point when I went there where this guy, I don't know if it's real or not, but he said like 90% of the cranes that are big enough to make skyscrapers are in Toronto, just because that's how big that city is blown up, and it takes like years to move one of these cranes to another country because they're so big.
I think they have a building in Toronto where the building is shaped like Marilyn Monroe's hips.
Yeah. There's tons of those things. Like look at weird, cool buildings in Toronto on Google and see what comes up.
That's crazy, man.
And Vancouver is the marijuana legal. Vancouver, right?
Yeah, it's all like it's in what the coolest thing is I played a lot of 420 shows, or not 420 shows. I think it was 420 shows in Vancouver, where we were there on 420, and they would have this huge weed festival. And the cool thing is that it was like in the middle of downtown, like on the Capitol building, like on the police headquarters, just everyone selling weed, smoking weed. There was cops taking hits of joints. And it was like,
dude, I want to be a cop in Canada, dog.
Dude, and this was like 10 years ago. This was like this shit's been going on in Vancouver. Like everyone gets it in Vancouver way before LA. Like this shit was on a different level for a long time. And now Vancouver, the last couple times I've been there, it's been like, okay, this is insane party state. This is like turning into Miami of Canada. Like it's almost been like the main street everyone goes to. It's a little bit too intense for me. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go, to a nice restaurant and have a couple of drinks and go to bed. It's just too insane. It's like it feels like you're in a riot when you're hanging out, kind of party.
We went to Edmonton.
Yeah, Edmonton's cool too. I like Edmonton. Yeah,
Edmonton felt like Houston.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
All wide open.
All wide open, and a lot of fucking oil drilling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's their big thing right now. That's a great club out in Edmonton. I like. That's the one that has the bar next to it in a hotel.
Yeah, in the fucking mall.
Mall.
Yeah,
right?
Mall. Yeah.
Dude, that mall has an indoor beach.
Yeah.
Wow, like
Rick
Total Recall
Bronson
style.
Yeah, bro, like 85 degrees inside the water, and they have real waves. Like a regular beach. People are laying in the fake sun.
Yeah.
You go outside, it's fucking 10 degrees.
It's the Mall of America for Canada.
Oh, dude. It was funny with the Mall of America right there because they have that indoor beach, dude. Remember we're all tripping out on that shit?
Yeah.
People are all like putting like suntan lotion on, going. It was weird, bro.
Body surf, remember?
It was weird. They're all acting like it was a real wave. Like
it felt weird when we were walking the mall wearing our jackets and they passed in their underwear, bro.
We're like, what the fuck? And then we went to go check it out, and it was trippy, dude. Like how people long for the sun out there, dude.
Yeah, dude. Do they dump sharks in there too? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
No, it almost goes to like a fake beach, and then a little bit of water, a fake beach, and that's it, dude.
It's like Total Recall, man.
They also have a bunch of roller coasters. And it's like, I there was actually one I was scared on to go to because it's like, I don't want to die and like land in the gap, like.
They're going to send you back home in a box, dude.
Right.
Yeah. Where's the gift shop to the roller coaster? They're all gift shops. The fucking mall, dude.
Yeah.
And Martin, when we were there, like when the owner picked me up to do press, I said, where are we going? Where's the car? You're here. What we did, walk to the mall, and there was a radio station area.
Dude, they have everything at the mall, man. What the fuck?
The radio station was there. And then I walked down, and there was a bong place. They sell bongs, and next door to the bong place was a sex shop. So it was like the dirty area of the mall.
Damn, dude, like the dirty.
The far east corner, that little east corner over there, dude.
Was this
they had
Canada?
a liquor store that sold like bloods and shit like
Edmonton.
that.
Damn, dude.
Hey, the Native Americans over there think they're all bad, eh? Oh, First Nation.
They get a little bit more respect over there, bro. Hey,
they get more money, huh?
Hey, you know one thing I was gonna say about Canada. No matter what, though, Canada is the place I've seen the dirtiest tennis shoes on the planet, bro.
So funny, dude.
I know, bro. Like they have Air Force Ones, but they were the first edition, bro.
Air Force Ones, bro.
All those shoes look like they've been through the slush and the asphalt, dude, with a little bit of dirt, dude.
Yeah.
Even brothers out there is like, damn, these shoes fools are fucked up.
And their shoes look like they play can professionally, eh?
Yeah. Hey, bro, those are all fucking trailer park boy shoes, huh, fool?
Yeah. Hey, when you did those jokes, it was silence, bro.
Hey, those fucking jokes bombed over there. But you know where they kill, dog? In New York, Philadelphia, Buffalo. Those fools know, dog. They know Canadians have dirty ass shoes, dog.
Hey, man, what was that place where you chased that shoplifter, that purse snatcher?
Oh, that was fucked up. That was in Bridgeport, Connecticut, though. But that's a seedy ass neighborhood, dog. You know that shit was torn back.
Yeah, man.
Did they steal some lasagna?
Nah, dude, we were chilling, dude. And they had that I think it was Colombian. It wasn't Puerto Rican or Cuban, but they had like that lechon, that pork. So I was going over there to go eat, and then this fool go over there to grab coffee. But we're sitting there, and outside there was a black lady out there, you know, kind of a big black lady, you know, husband. She was over there on speakerphone. My husband in the hospital, this and that. We gonna get you some food. And then a little skinny black dude runs by and snatches her little iPhone, dog. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I just bit into this shit right here. Dude.
She was holding on to them, right?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle, but then homeboy took off.
And her husband on the phone, put him on the phone.
But I was just like, dude, I don't want to go chase nobody, and nobody was gonna do shit. And then fool starts, where's my phone? Let me film. I was like, fuck, dude. And I was like, I tried to chase the other dude down, and the only reason I did it is because I knew there was a meter made because he was giving out tickets because we did a little walk before we went to go eat, you know. A fat dude trying to justify his food, dog. So I ran around the other side, and then that brother seen me, and then the meter maid came up on the other street where I originally seen him. And the brother just dropped the phone on the car and took off the other way. And then we got her phone back. But yeah, dude, I felt bad for her.
You're a hero, dude.
Oh, dude, it felt good. Dude, part of my civic duty, bro.
And then a hero comes along.
Hey, Redban, when you guys recorded Mencia, was that planned or just happened spontaneously?
That definitely just happened. I was out in the patio. And Ari Shafir came running out. It's like, Brian, you got any cameras on you? And I'm like, yeah, actually, I used to be like that Asian kid from what's that?
Data.
Yeah. I was Data. I was like, oh, what you talking about? I got it all, Dr. Jones.
You got some cameras, Redban?
Right. And so I run in. I have no idea what's going on, and filmed it. And it's so funny because it was so out of nowhere, but it was building up for a while. I think with Carlos in the comedy community, so many people were sick of him stealing their jokes, and there was a million stories. You know, he's been thrown against the wall before by George Lopez. He's been, fucking their openers are like, dude, he just took my joke and stuff. And so when it happened, I already knew like, oh, this is important. And it's so funny because all my cameras were very small, little tiny cameras that I could hide in my pockets. So they all lasted about 40 minutes. And so I had like the whole night, I'm just switching camera. I'm going from at one point at the end of the night, I have like a 25-year-old like cell phone, like a Motorola. That was like the first one to ever have video recording. And that's when I'm like recording like Don Barris at the end and Steve Renazizi and all that shit like that. That was using some like an old that first cell phone that did video. That was like my last battery. I'm like, I don't have any more.
And then you edited that night?
That night I went home and I was just like, oh my God, I gotta fucking put this out ASAP Rocky. This is so insane. This is so insane what happened. And I think I was like the whole night. And then I think I started uploading it and then went to bed. And the next morning I woke up and it was just like millions of downloads. And then it was like Adam Carolla going, "Hey, you want to be on my radio show?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" You know.
Hey, Redban.
It went viral, right?
It went crazy. I think it got up to about 10. This is before
YouTube took it down.
YouTube was big. You know, no one had YouTube. No one went to YouTube. Like the most viral video was like probably a 5 million at the time. But this got so much so fast, and then Carlos threatened to sue. And then so YouTube banned all my accounts, and like this was years of videos, like those Joe shows and those Rogan shows, and then we got banned from the Comedy Store, and then Joe's managers like dropped them, and we're like, wait, we're the bad guys, like this, you know. And then yeah, it got intense fast. It was just like, wait a second. But then that's probably the best thing that ever happened, because we kind of, you know, we snapped out of the hypnotic, you know, shit that we were in, like being at the same club every weekend and like, you know, just relying on something so much that we didn't like expand our comedy. It was just the same. It was kind of like broken record syndrome, you know? So, I mean, I think I'm so glad it happened, especially for comedy, because I think especially for young comics growing up on that video, that it shows people like, hey man, that's your fucking art, that's your fucking thought. And if you say something and somebody just comes by and takes it and profits it off of you on purpose, like you gotta like stop that. You can't, you know, you can't have that be a thing, because it's like somebody just stealing what your job is. And, you know, and that's fucked up. And that's why it kind of sucks that there's no, for comedians, there's no, like, if you write a novel or you write a book, you publish that book and it gets dated, like an official timestamp, you know, and there's not that for comics. And the only thing that they can do now is pretty much live stream it or document it live. So there's a timestamp on it or a date. And so I recommend a lot of people, like the shit I did called Virtual Redban. It's just me in virtual reality, and I fucking get really stoned and really drunk, and that's when my mind's so open. And I'll say something, I'll be like, I have to take my goggles off and be like, all right, timestamp, episode number, date, July 5th, 1982. You know, like I have to say the exact timestamp. But now that's out for good on YouTube, Periscope. That's like, that would win in court, I guess, is what it's coming down to, you know, because shit like that, blatant joke theft, and it's gotten to the point where that person even admitted it at one point, then he stopped admitting it, and like he's going back and forth like Trump style. And
a little Trump, bro.
It's a sickness, and you know, so protect yourself as writers and performers. You know,
I remember before when I was like more down, I guess younger. Like I would hear somebody do my bits and I would go after them, but not really anymore, because what can you do? You know, if they made a meme, it's over.
Exactly, because there's nothing set up for comedians.
You're the bad guy.
And that's the only thing that's a saving grace is a whole little timestamp, or like go back to the internet. This joke was published by this comedian on YouTube, going far this date, but then it never really gets to a court case. I mean, you know what I mean?
They don't care, man. Because it's like when somebody accuses you of doing something, whether it's sexually or not, and you know you didn't do it, they're never gonna retract it. Even if even if everybody knows you didn't do it, you're gonna always the stink of you being accused is bad.
Right. But if there's also some real validity, and then this motherfucker keeps doing it, you know, then there's patterns, and you can see, you know, like this was just a bag of shit that's always just like lifting shit anyways, you know.
Has anybody ever taken anybody to court, comedian, for a joke?
Wasn't there that thing with Conan that happened with Conan, that some of his writers like jacked some comedians and they kind of settled out of court and gave credit?
Well,
there's no precedent cases, though, is what I'm saying.
I know that a comedian from San Jose, Bush Escobar, his joke was done on Comedy Central and then done again by another comedian, like three different ways. At first, you know, like when he said, "Hey, that's my joke," you know, he's a young comic, you know, from Bush Escobar from San Jose, you know, his joke about whatever the joke is, you know, we're not going to say it out loud. Because then people say, I have that joke too.
Yeah.
But whatever, man. And he saw it first as a comedian talking about it. And then another comedian did it on Comedy Central too as a bit in their 1 hour special. But now when you hear it again, like it becomes now hacky, but you know where, at least you know where the joke originated from, you know? Some writer probably saw him from San Francisco, moved to New York and said, you know, try to come in and I got this great Otter joke, Otter having sex joke, you know? But what can you do, man? You know, just keep writing, I guess, man. But
that's the thing, right?
It hurts. I know he was troubled. Like a lot of people came to Butch's defense, but there was a lot of other people who were like, "Nah, stop lying, dog."
Yeah, she's in New York. You're over here.
Yeah,
What's the coincidence?
That's the problem, man. When people have like a shitload of followers, they pretty much could do whatever they want, unless Redban catches them on video.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you know, people that are famous have like way more clout, that much more of a voice. But I remember when I first started, people would say like, "Oh, this comedian has the same joke. This comedian has the same joke. Oh, that fool came out on TV. He did that joke first. All right, nobody does that joke no more except for the guy that put it on TV first." You know what I mean? There's all these like weird little so-called rules.
There's that, but there's also when there's smoke, there's fire. Where it's a constant assassination of people's material.
Right. That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
You see the patterns.
Yeah,
you know.
Or one time somebody, the young com told me, "Great minds think alike." Yeah, bro, but they don't think at the same time.
and dude, and you see that the whole thing, even like on like television, dude. When like we're talking about, once they hit the internet, once your joke becomes a meme, it's gone. The same thing when they jack your idea and they put it on a TV show and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like that sucks too, because you have a room full of writers. Half of them are comedians. They know who's like jacking and lifting. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks.
When Snoop Dogg, we shared March and Rizzo meme, and he didn't tag him.
Yeah, he didn't tag him in the video, so I see the comment.
They got like 7 million views.
I guess Mexican lives don't matter.
Yeah, I hate that shit. That what's that angry Jew or fat Jew?
Oh, that piece of shit.
Oh, that fuck Jerry guy or whatever that.
But they're blatant thieves though, dude. Yeah. That's the thing that sucks. And they have agents and representation though. So it's like, how the fuck? Yeah, dude.
They have a disclosure, even though I don't know how valid it is.
It's not.
DM me for credit.
Yeah, right.
You already posted it.
As soon as they see your account, they're gonna go jack you some more, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. One of my videos went viral. Like in 1 week, it had like 9 million views, and it was just a random girl who I didn't even know. She just took a clip and she cut it herself on the special and put it on her page. And then after 2 weeks,
that's good.
Yeah, man. After 2 weeks, she took it down.
That's good.
That's some bad exposure right there.
That's good.
Bro, I was up all night, stone going, hey, that's me right there, man.
Was that Al Magical's girl?
Hey, were you over here, dog?
Were you mad that she took it down?
Yeah.
She must have been bombarded.
Hey, fool, some people can't handle fame, dog.
She couldn't handle the notifications, bro.
She took it down, bro. She couldn't take all the feedback or all her phone was blowing up, bro.
You gotta roll with it, bro.
I had a girl on Twitter. She tweeted one of my jokes verbatim from one of my specials, and it went viral. It had like 7,000 retweets. 10,000 likes. Awesome. Then people were hitting her up like, "Hey, that's Felipe Esparza's joke from his special," and she didn't respond, right? But then she said, "I'll make a post. If you guys like my page, keep following me on my other pages, right?" And then like all her other tweets, 1 like, 2 likes.
Dude, that was it, bro. She lost her steam.
What can you do, dog? Next thing you know, bro, they're gonna repost. Somebody's gonna redo our podcast in Japanese, bro, with our Japanese voices.
You can do that.
You never know, bro. They'll animate your ass, dog. You know what I mean?
I think China could do that without asking, right?
China could do whatever the fuck they want,
dude.
They're land of the free. Fuck all our lies. Oh, we're the most free place ever.
Yeah, right.
No, you can eat a cat if you want to.
Dude, they bootleg a whole Apple store, dude. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Really?
You can walk down the street with a fucking poodle and just fucking like, what's up, Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't dick.
There's this comic that used to hang around with Pete Munoz. I think his name is Ryan. I don't forget his name. But he was like that fool went to China or Singapore, somewhere near China, dude. And he came back with bootleg everything. He came back with bootleg Nikes that look exactly like Nikes, but they don't say Nike anywhere. Rick. And instead of the swoosh, it's like a little arrow. He took photos of stuff. He said there's stuff out there that have Apple brand that Apple don't even make, like microwave televisions.
You could buy an iPhone 12 right now, and it hasn't even been announced yet, but it's based on the specs of it right now.
Wow.
Have you been to a lot of major UFC fights with Joe Rogan?
Yeah, back in the day, I went to every one, and I was allowed to film backstage and stuff.
An after party?
Oh, yeah, after parties. I've hung out with all of those people. Bruce Buffer, Dana, Eddie, and what's
Brian Redban.
One of my favorite videos, if you haven't seen it, is watch Buffer 360. And it was about, you've seen it?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's about Buffer doing 360. That's something like me, Joe, and Bruce just made up, and we made 2 videos, and it's like the funniest shit ever. And then UFC 100, Bruce Buffer actually did it live. Like he did a 360. Like he turned and goes, "On this corner," and he went. It's the dumbest shit ever, dude. It's called the Buffer 360. Check it out sometime.
How did you go? When I was going to a lot of places, like I went to Toronto and I went to Arizona. A lot of the Death Squad guy will go to my shows because of being on Joe Diaz's podcast, and they would wear their merch. Like I know when I did Puff Mama. Remember you did that place, right? A couple of times.
Oh, I've done it many times.
Isn't it badass?
It's badass, and it's the first time.
Tell me what's it like when you walk in.
Lucky.
Did you ever green out? Because you know what that is? They say that they talk about that a lot. Too much bud, where you pass out.
No. I didn't. What tripped me out when I first got there was when I walked into the room, there was clean bongs on every table. Like they were all with fresh water, polished, shiny green. They were all clean, and there was lighters and rolling paper, but no weed. No weed. You gotta bring your own.
Yeah. And they also near the end. I think they're still open. They used to have dabs and shit like that. But the funny thing is, I never believed that you could pass out just from too much smoke because there was no ventilation. None. The whole audience is blowing smoke on your face, bongs of it, and sometimes the air gets a little, crazy. And they have this thing called green out. Doug Benson, who's like the biggest pothead in the world, from 30 Day High, whatever that is.
Oh, that's straight.
Yeah, and he passed out. He passed out on the couch next to a couple of dogs and shit like that.
Take me, bro.
I was there with Tony Hinchcliffe. Tony Hinchcliffe gets off stage, takes off his shirt, very un-Hinchcliffe-like, and goes outside and sits on the sidewalk. It's just like almost passed out. He's just like,
you need air, bro.
Like, can you imagine Tony doing that? He would never do that now. Like, he
got fucking high, bro. Dude, this fool was telling me when he went over there, dude, and they had all that shit. I was like, God damn, dog, these motherfuckers need to take some smoking lessons. But
when I got picked up, remember that promoter? High on Trees.
Oh yeah,
He picked me up, and he had a fat ass joint ready, bro. Like it was a fat ass joint, and he gave me like a fat ass sack. And then when the show started, there was a creepy little dude on the side just tapping fools. Like a dab before you come in. That full fixture, big dab, bro. Would you like another one? No, I'm good. All right. He cleaned it up, and then that's somebody else. And then I told a couple of fans beforehand, listen, man, this is my first time here. I know you used to going to regular comedy shows, but there's going to be a lot of weed there. I don't know if you want to take your family. Bro, this guy brought his family, his wife, all his kids.
Wow.
He found out that night, that he's living with a fucking bunch of potheads, bro. So they're all drinking, bro, and
Pot did me, sir.
I had somebody gave that guy a little stash because he didn't have any, but it was known for sale there, right? And there was a bunch of like bud brownies, bro, bud cakes that Puff Mama made, and she's selling food in there. She makes her money up the alcohol and the food, so she's all like cakes and
like muffins and cokes.
I didn't smoke till I got the light.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah,
once I got the light, somebody passed me a fresh bong, and I went brrr, and then another one brrr. Then I started finishing up my show, but then it's bro. I guess the audience, they start liking you, bro. They start throwing joints on stage.
Wow.
Man,
dude, I got so many pipes.
Stage, keep your pre-rolls, right?
Yeah, I got so many cool pipes that people made me every time I went there.
Yeah.
I still have them. I have a Death Squad cat.
And Redban, somebody there makes you a jersey, like a baseball jersey.
Oh, yeah, I got a Redban jersey. Damn it.
How about 420?
Yep. It says Redban 420.
Esparza on the back.
Yep.
Dude,
next time we hang out, we should wear our jerseys together.
Yeah, we should, man.
Let's do it.
One of the fans brought me a Blue Jays t-shirt too, and I have a Esparza Blue Jays jersey.
I have that one. That's the one I have.
Yeah.
So we gotta wear our Blue Jay ones.
I'm gonna tell you guys that I know there's 2 pages on Twitter that follow me, us, or whatever, but shout out to the Death Squad Norway, because that's to not leave them out. But there's another one from Canada.
Also, there's a Death Squad in San Antonio too.
That one, and dude, there's a handful of them. Of course,
they're all over the place. And you know what's crazy about them? They're all in China.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, it's easy. You just buy them all, and they there's one for each city. I'm just kidding. No,
what the fuck? What's the one from Wuhan, cocksucker? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's funny is I'll meet them, and like I was in Alaska with Kate Quigley, and we were playing this bar, and this guy goes, "Hey, by the way, I'm Death Squad Alaska," and I'm like, "Whoa, I've seen you before, like on my Twitter." And he was a cool guy, man. I partied hard with that guy, and I still talk to him all the time. Shout out. You ever play Coots?
Where?
In Anchorage, Alaska.
No, we never been to Alaska.
Oh no,
I heard of Coots though.
Yeah,
I know that comedians back in the day, they used to go to Juneau to do like a round trip. They'll fly out, do the show in the morning, early in the morning, come back home.
Yeah,
these dudes will get fucked up, miss their flight, and then their money will go for the second flight.
Oh my god, dude!
you ever missed a flight, Redban?
Yeah. No, I maybe one with Rogan, but no, I'm a nerd. I follow the rule of Joey Diaz. You get there an hour and a half early, 2 hours early, you relax, you have something to eat, you go look at the newspaper, I hate the thing I hate the most is stressing out. I hate stressing out. Like I'd rather just chill the fuck out, man. Enjoy myself.
The law
have some gummy bears.
Cocksucker.
So they're 2 hours early, bro. Here we know everybody's name.
How you doing? This is Michael. Felipe, meet Michael. He's the pilot. Don't worry, I'm gonna give him a couple more stars. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be flying to the moon with Elon Musk, cocksucker.
There's been times though when I was on the road with Joe and would be in a different city every night. We did this tour with Eddie Murphy's brother, Charlie Murphy.
Was that Maxim tour?
Yeah, and John Heffron, and we did like 29 cities in 30 days or something like stupid like that. And there was nights though that I would go hard in a city because it was so cool, partying, and then Rogan's pounding on my windows outside of the hotel, like, I'm leaving you, motherfucker. Like, and I'm like, oh shit. And like waking up and having to pack. And I hate that. And I've done that many times on the road. If it being like Tony or somebody just partying too hard the night before.
Oh man. I don't even know.
But I've always woken up.
Every crew has their one, dog.
I don't think I missed my flight from partying, but damn, bro, barely making it there sucks too.
Yeah,
man.
totally.
I remember running hungover, bro. Not my shoes aren't even tied. Shit's coming out of my bag.
Yeah.
Running back to pick it up.
Horrible,
I got
bro.
my tablet.
Still got a condom in the butt.
But you know, once I make it to the airport, I will keep on drinking though. I remember one time we had a layover, and they had margaritas, and I remember I had a little boot full of margarita, bro.
Hilarious.
I used to look at people who drank at 7 o'clock in the morning at the airport like they were the biggest loser in the whole wide world.
Now you understand, bro.
Yeah, I know, I understand, bro.
I can't do 7 o'clock in the morning unless it's from the night before, though.
James looking at me like, you fucking serious? That's why I live my life.
Hey,
I wear my sleeves and order a whiskey. And I
Hey.
Cut my sleeves off. Yeah.
but you know they're fucking up at the airport when you want to get a little drink on a whim real quick. You ran in there, you paid for it, and they're like, "What's going on here, bro? Put the olive in the martini. We're not running that late on time."
I always know the people that are gonna get fucked up in the airport, bro. They always have a leather jacket, a red face, and they're going like this.
That's funny.
Anybody
I like
checked the new Fargo with Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Anybody checked it out?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen The Festival, dog.
Oh my God!
Have you seen that movie, dog? Redban? It's on Amazon Prime. The Festival.
I don't think
it's
so.
the same guys who did that show, that British show.
The In-Betweeners?
No.
The girl from Love's in it. It was good. Hey, fool.
Hey, dog,
What's doing with that fool? Yes, dog. But how about, dog, when he finds her cell phone, dog? The ex's cell phone, and that fool's all pissing on his ass, dog.
Stop.
Nah, dog. How about the pirate?
Oh!
I'm going to beat his ass, dog.
I haven't seen this. I'll watch this.
Dude, it's like, if you love British humor and like Canadian humor, dog.
I do. I just sleep on Amazon, man. I really do.
It's because it's that other app, bro. That's why, dog. You know what I mean?
I use Amazon too much. I feel guilty when I go there.
Dude,
the whole movie was shot in a
funny,
festival.
Dog. It's fun. Dude, it's funny as fuck, dog.
Amazon needs to cut off their video app and just call it Prime. That's all they need to do.
Yeah.
Do that, Amazon.
It's like, am I going to watch a fucking movie or a TV show, or am I going to fucking buy something, dude?
Yeah, you're afraid. Yeah. You think you're watching something.
In that movie, Chaffee, in that movie Festival, there's this dude who's starving. There's this chick who made this fucking protein bar called Chaffee.
Oh, that shit was gross, dog. Hey, that brother was, yes, it's delightful.
I like that brother, though.
He's cool, dog. He's the voice of reason. Because in the end, he told that fool exactly what his problem is, dog. He's too fucking selfish. Stop talking about yourself, dog.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good movie, bro. It's like it has a little lesson in there, fool. Hey, but that little Smurfette, god damn, dog. Hey, I thought it was your car. All right, I'm sorry for letting out all the details, but that's only like 3 of them out of 20, dude.
I remember when he saw her again, she didn't know who he was.
Oh, my God. Hey, dude, she had some hot-ass Smurf friends, though, huh?
I'm still watching The Boys.
Man, the British humor is ahead of ours, huh?
It's just because it's so dry, bro.
But
yeah, it is.
Like,
I mean, The Office.
We're getting there, but we're not there in America as far as British humor is.
Because, dude, we haven't got bombed and toppled yet, dog. That's why, fool.
Benny Hill, bro.
We're still arrogant, dog.
Dude, like some other, like, god damn, bro, the shit. Like, I haven't seen that type of humor in a movie since Something About Mary and the first Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, it's totally
First Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, I felt it, dude.
Yeah, and Kingpin, bro.
Kingpin's one of my favorite movies ever, all time. I love it. I love
opening
it.
scene, bro. Opening scene, dog.
It made me want a bowling alley in my house my whole entire life.
Dude, that is big enough. Dude, when I see Kingpin over and over, man, I'm like, damn, man, how come this movie bombed? Or how come not enough people saw it?
Dude, it goes back. It's like fools don't get, dude. They don't want to try. You don't want to just sit there, dude. You want to know what's coming, and it's like, dude, that wasn't one of those movies. It's not. They're not spoon-fed jokes, dude.
But you know what's crazy? There's a lot of movies that when you're like you thought are really badass, which to you is badass, but when you look at the ratings, you're like, what the fuck? It got like only 60% Rotten Tomatoes, but to you, it's like the best movie ever. Yeah.
That one Al Franken movie, but that's another reason though. You were talking about that 9/11 happened, so it kind of bombed. What's the name of that shit, Felipe?
Stewart saves his family.
Dude, that's a funny ass movie, dog.
It's all about recovery.
You ever see it, Redban?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, dude, that shit's
movie,
genius, bro.
That movie, Stewart Saving His Family, is tough to buy because you have to buy Conehead, and it comes with Conehead.
I was just talking about Coneheads the other day, and I remember watching Coneheads and not liking it. But then there's so many movies that I've watched recently, like I rewatched a movie and go, oh, I was just too young to get certain joke levels of creepiness. I wonder if Coneheads or that movie would benefit from a rewatch, but I feel like it won't. I don't know.
Dude, it's like, dude, not to be a dick, dude, but like Dan Aykroyd ain't that funny, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I love the guy, bro.
I mean, I lost a lot of hope with Dan Aykroyd.
He's cool with like everybody else in the movie, dude. But him, you know what I mean? But him and a chick, come on.
For me, Dan Aykroyd was only funny in Trading Places, bro, when he had that fish.
Yep.
Yeah. And I liked that, and I liked them in Ghostbusters. Other than that, come on, bro.
That's it. Like I did not like him in that.
Funny wise,
nothing
on,
but nothing but trouble.
Oh,
he had the dick nose.
Oh my god!
He's the favorite movie, Dr. Detroit.
Was he in Arachnophobia?
I don't probably.
John Goodman.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's John Goodman, dude. John Candy, no fool.
Yeah,
I was like Harry Crumb, dude.
I've not watched that movie for a long time.
What, Harry Crumb?
Yeah, Who Framed Harry Crumb? Funny ass movie, dog. If you don't laugh at that movie, you suck, dude.
That's like people who like that Dana Carvey movie, The Man with a Million Disguises.
That's a funny ass movie, dog.
Turtle.
Hey, that shit's stupid, but that shit's funny, dog.
Felipe, you ever like buzz shop, like in the middle of the night, you buy something, you forget you bought it, and then you get something, and then a couple of weeks later, and you open up and like, what the fuck's this? And you go, oh my god, I forgot about this. I was wasted when I got it. You ever do that?
No, man. I didn't have money when I was wasted.
Any of you guys
buy stuff in the
ever
middle
do
of the night and I forget those sober though?
Dude, I bought a pair of shoes the other day, and I was like, oh, it looks like Bruce Lee like dipped in blood, and then like, how am I going to wear this fucking shit?
This fool pulled out a Russell Peters shoe, dog.
I'm just gonna go to Target, like, hi guys.
Bro,
that's so funny. Like a drunk
sponsored by Hot Cheetos, bro.
You better take that fucking shoe to Calabasas, cocksucker.
Hey, Redban should dress up like Redban dressed up like that red tiger, bro, from Cheetos now.
I'm getting eye cancer, cocksucker.
I almost bought the Karate Kid headband when I was drunk the other night because I was like, fuck yeah, man. I was watching Cobra Kai, dude.
Fucking Johnny Lawrence over here, dude.
Yeah, that's because your hairstyle needs a headband. You look like it's supposed to come with a headband.
That and the BMX bike, bro. Okay, dude, you're a bunny hop, dog.
But I have stuff that I was gonna buy, but I didn't end up buying it, bro. I remember one time I bought a trumpet, but then I said, this is stupid. What the fuck am I do with a trumpet? You know, with Mondo all day?
Yeah, that's so fun.
Hey, I bought a George Jones t-shirt and a Dwight Yoakam t-shirt. They still haven't came in the mail yet, though.
So
my friend was like, I was about to go to Coachella. I was like, really? How close were you? She's like, oh, the tickets were on my cart on the internet. I'm like, what the fuck? That means I almost went to fucking Mexico a whole bunch of times. That's the fucking case.
Let's go to the NBA Finals, bro.
I almost went to the NBA Finals.
Hey, is the Mexican border open now? Can we go over there?
Yeah, it just takes a long time to come back, dude.
Oh, it's going back? Takes a long time?
Yeah, but I found a $7 hack, dude. When you're waiting in line, there's a bunch of dudes that come up to you, and if you want to go, they'll charge you $7. You get on a bus. It goes to like the immigration gate and it lets out. It's only like 57 people get on that bus, and it goes like 8 times a day. so it throws you ahead of the entire line, and then the next people that get to go are everybody that was in that bus. So you save 2 hours.
Recently?
I went to Mexico on Monday, player.
You did?
Yeah, I told you, dude.
You walked in?
Me and Vinny, dude.
Got tacos?
Yeah, dude, we went, dude. We ate. We got tacos. It's because, dude, we were looking at two things, dog. There's a doctor that supposedly does stem cell fucking therapy that's like way cheaper there. Martin got his shoulder fixed, dog.
I heard this.
So, dude, I'm trying to get my dad to go, but I was like, fuck it, motherfucker. You don't want to go? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get my little knee fixed, dog. It's not that fucked up, but it got fucked up in high school. So I went over there. He's legit. It's cool. But we went over there. We had tacos first. We went there and we walked around Revolution right there. We did a horseshoe. It already got dark because we went too late. And then we got on the taxi to go back to the border. And that's when we were sitting there. And the guy told us, "Listen, dude, it's 2.5 hours for you to hit the front. So if you hit on this bus ride, it's $7, dude. The bus didn't even go, dude. Like I want to say, like not even like 50 yards, dude. But it gets you all in front of all those people. It's like having that Sentry pass.
I would have did it for 10.
Oh, dude, Vinny was like, dude, all right, dude, fuck it, dude. I'll give you $10. Let's both go. He's all, dude, I'm the guy that gets you guys to go on there, but there's already a set price. And it's one of those fools that knows English all perfect, but probably got deported, dog. You know what I mean? So gave that fool $2. Thank you. Get us over there. And we were over the border in like 50 minutes.
Wow.
Was there a lot of people going to Mexico, though?
Remember that one time when me, you, and Rizzo got dropped off and we were right there by where they changed the cash? You flew, you went that way? Well, it was probably about another double line to there.
Shut up.
Yeah, dog. So I was like, dude, I can't wait 2 hours, bro. I ain't waiting.
When you got to the border, was the whole maze full?
With cars, not with people, dog. But when we got there over there, it was filled with people.
So when you got to there were those the little Mexican kids were begging and shit.
Yeah. We crossed there at 3:30, and all that shit was already packed, dude. So it might take a while. So
they're standing in line in TJ still.
In TJ, and that's when those fools started coming up. They're all, listen, dude, there's 2 more buses. This is the second to last bus. It's $7. And I looked at Vinny, I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking wait, dog. And I got 2 bottles of tequila, and then we hopped on that bus, went over, and it was cool, dog. But real quick, we spent 4 hours, 15 minutes there, dude.
Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna go to TJ again.
Dude. But you know what, dude? Fuck all that, dude. Oh, not fuck all that, but dude, don't even ever eat tacos in America again, dog. I'm telling you, dude, you just go to TJ, dude. They're like 1,000 times better. Dude, I'm not shitting on any taco spots. If you ever been any taco spots, dude, they're really good. But once you taste it, dude, you don't even have to go into Mexico. Just go into the border, TJ, and the tacos are 1,000 times better, dude.
Well, wait, I didn't see them in Tacos Chronicles.
Bro, those are honky tacos, bro. Like, dude, like
for real, right?
Dude, it's just different, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey,
like
bro, that Mexican restaurant, the one that was highlighted for the bean and cheese, they have a line around a block now. And the regulars are complaining now because they charge $1 extra now.
Dude, wow. Let me tell you, dog. We bought by a taco stand. I'll tell you off the podcast. I don't want anybody to talk shit. It's one that was on that show, and everybody's all talking about. And I'm talking about the Tijuanenses, the Mexicans in TJ, talking about after they did the show, these fools watered down the guacamole, and they got cheaper meat. I'm telling dude, that's the bullshit we heard, bro. Yeah, so I did.
Redban, people start crying, bro.
Like, so let me tell you, dude. Like, if it's already they're already making money on cheating your ass. They cheating your ass even that much more, dog. You know what I mean? It's like whatever.
Bro, they charge $1 extra. They put less cheese and more beans.
But that's it, man. But yeah, it was cool.
You always say like, "Oh, my burritos are the best." Fuck that, my matcha soup's the best.
But that's my personal report from TJ on Monday, dog.
Yeah, Redban, we did getting dug with high once.
Together?
That's right. That was I think that was the time where I was like having almost a panic attack because I was so stoned.
It was because you did dabs from that girl.
That's right. I hate dabs.
Yeah.
You know, like they'll fuck you up and sneak up on your ass, dog.
That was like the beginning of trying dabs I've done them like maybe 5 times, 4 times, and I was like, nope, like that old meme, nope.
No.
No, it's like crack addicts.
I miss those Comedy Store shows in the main room when people show up and they give you a box full of weed.
Yeah, Speedweed always does that shit, dude. Yeah, I love Speedweed. That's what I'm smoking right now. Speedweed. Smoking crazy shit. It's all green tea. It's just green tea.
How did you come up with the idea for Kill Tony?
So Tony actually came up to me. I used to do a show called Death Squad Secret Show, which was yeah, and it was just like, you know, people hanging out. No. This was every Monday, 8:00 at the Comedy Store for like 3 years. Yeah, it was a stand-up show. It was a panel show where I would have like all these different people. Like one time we had Deadmau5 and Kat Von D and like, you know, me and Jason Tebow were the like host of the thing, and we would do things. We had an artist that would draw every episode, and then that artist would we would auction it off to like buy or somebody to buy it on eBay and
that's cool.
Donate the money to charity and shit like that. And then you know, that ended up fizzling out just because of all these different reasons. And then Tony came up to me when I canceled that show and goes, hey, I have an idea for a show. And I'm like, all right, let's do 50-50. And like, we combined ideas and made Kill Tony. And it's the only time that I actually went to somebody I did a podcast with and said, no, it's just me and you 50-50 if we're going to do it, which is amazing if I did that in the past, because, you know, I helped, I started off like Your Mom's House, you know, JRE, Ari Shafir's show, and, you know, all these shows. And that was all out of my pocket, paying out of like hobbyist type thing.
You were pretty much running on fumes all that time. Even I remember before Kill Tony, I remember one time you went over there and met up with Joe Diaz and you gave him your old computer. He's all Redban. What are all these pots? You told me there's a monitor and a tower and a mouse. What are these pots? I was like, fuck, dog. But you know what I mean? Like you were over there, like that's like the beginning. That was like probably like you're a couple weeks into like Your Mom's House, and that's way before Kill Tony, dude. I mean,
you helped your mom's house get started?
Yeah, dude, I was on like the first like 30 episodes of it. It started in this room where I'm sitting right now. There's the first episode, the
and
pilot.
Jay Moore stories too.
What's that?
Jay Moore stories?
Oh no.
We don't say bad words on this podcast, dog.
Oh no.
What's going on, bro? There's two scariest words in comedy, bro.
I don't even want to go there. That's a whole different story.
When did they make you a regular?
What? I think probably because the Carlos Mencia shit.
When did they make you a regular?
No, I'm not a regular.
No.
Still?
No, I'm like in this weird.
Oh, can I just say something before?
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna get really upset right now.
I thought you were a regular, dog.
That's crazy.
I know people that are who got their name up there and never even put in work.
Yeah, I guess I don't have a commercial yet.
It's kind of funny because, like, you know, like a lot of comedians are like they watch everybody's shit so they know what's going on or whatever. But you got to kind of stay focused on whatever you're doing. But it's funny because I thought you were like within this last year. I thought you became a regular, and I thought I heard something or nothing. I'm not to be over here like showboating or whatever. But yeah, dude, like you put in a lot of work to like what the Comedy Store is today, and like like almost like not even 20% recognition, dog.
You're the reason why the Comedy Store is popping again, you know?
I mean, as far as shows goes, you have done more shows for that place than a lot of people I know, and actually help put Comedy Store name out there.
Yeah, like Roger, like you guys said, like you're the ones like made it popular again with like, you know, Death Squad and the whole podcast stuff, you know, like because before that I remember only being like 4 people like on the Ding Dong show like late at night.
Yeah, and then just to add real quick, you've always been like the man behind the curtain, like again, you know, Your Mom's House, Joe Rogan's podcast.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
But it's just like, you know, we know shit doesn't happen without the technical, dog. Come on now. Perfect fucking music, huh? What's next? Release a dove, cocksucker.
What's that?
I don't know, dude. Hey, motherfucker, it's a Return of Liberace.
Alexa, stop.
Hey, that's Redban hitchhiking, bro, with a couple, dude.
Go put your name on the wall, bro.
Like, bro, like, dude, like, you have a motherfucker. Oh, dude, I didn't want to talk shit, dude, but still, dude, come on, man.
He never slept with nobody, bro. Redban, were you there? Okay, I was like,
oh my god,
when there was JoeRogan.net, and there was a girl, a crazy ass chick who showed up, who was wearing glasses, and she slept with everybody. Oh, that's.
I mean, there was so many of those girls.
But I won't say his name, but he was on his podcast and we talked about it. He said he lost a girlfriend over it because some lady went up on stage and went down on him. And it doesn't come to my mind. And then the next comedian went up on stage after him and made out with that girl.
It was on Joe Rogan Live. I remember he said it. Yeah.
On JoeRogan.net, remember?
Yeah.
If I saw it, I would probably remember it.
Because you play that music.
Oh, that's the Lonely Man theme. It's from The Incredible Hulk. Opie and Anthony used to always
play that. Play that music that you played on the Mencia video.
Oh, that's Mexican. That's the most famous Mexican song of them all, right?
Yeah.
Next to Volver.
Yeah. What's it called again? Like Dance Around or something like
that? How did you meet El Chivo? I mean, how did you meet George Perez?
George Perez? I forget. I think we were on the front patio once and we just started talking or something like that. I thought he was in the movie, the Indiana Jones movie, like like the guy that like pulled the heart out. You know what I thought that was him. I was like, yeah, and I just like,
hey, he got jokes.
The whole time he thought he was cool though. I think he said he was a guy with a sword.
Oh my god.
We can get shot, dude.
That's funny because somebody said that I look like that fat dude from that movie.
Like the wait,
God, dude.
Who is that guy? I know who you're thinking of.
Jones, come here. This way.
Loosely, dog. Loosely, dog. That's like a far-fetched.
Hilarious.
Hey, man, did anybody watch the Yo Mama pay-per-view? I heard there was some crazy shit going down. Anybody see it? Nobody?
No, I didn't see it.
What is that?
Move on.
Busy watching the festival, dog.
What's your Instagram?
Redban on everything. REDBAN. Red like the color, ban like the deodorant.
What are you drinking, man? Water?
I'm drinking Tito's and Rockstar Pure Energy Punch. It's like red punch. It has 10 calories. You get mixed that with Tito. It's like you're drinking Kool-Aid.
We're not sponsored here, Ray.
Get ready for the night, bro.
No sponsor. It goes good if you pour it in your shoe and then drink it out of your shoe.
Okay, Chapulín shoe, eh?
You better get out of here with that Kardashian shoe, cocksucker.
Hey, look, right here. I don't know if you can see that. I can
see it right there.
Yeah, that's the original. That's the original painting of Joey Diaz. Right there. Just hanging out right there. He's like this.
What have you been up to? Are you doing any Zoom shows or anything live?
This is actually my first Zoom podcast.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've canceled myself. I've canceled myself off Zoom just because it's like the worst timing shit ever, you know? Like it's a whole different muscle that I'm like, I deal with this already in person, like with like Ice House Chronicles, already these big, you know, like Kill Tony shows where it's like constant over talking, and it's, I don't know. This is like been really good though, you know.
Hey, dude, I was gonna ask you. I don't know if you're still at the same place, but what the fuck happened to those rats, dude? You were having an issue with.
Oh man, they're all dead now, and I don't know if you followed that. I had to.
No, I wanted to reach out to you, but I was like, dude, let me just wait and see what the fuck happens. Dude. And I kind of like.
I have PTSD from rats, but rats are horrible. Because Nest cams, like any of those cameras you can buy on Amazon, if they have like the night vision, you could put them in your kitchen and you could see what goes on in your kitchen. You will be amazed. There will be like rats coming out of your fucking trash cans and like throwing your Twinkies around and fucking humping your bologna and stuff. And you'll be like, what the like. That's what you should get cameras for, your own fucking kitchen.
You don't pull the refrigerator or what?
No, they come out like from underneath the sink or something like that, and they're like going through like shit, and like there was one point they were even in my bedroom, and then
Damn, dude.
So we put all these traps out, and there was a trap that it's an electric box where the rat has to come inside.
It's electrocuted.
Yeah, it gets electrocuted. Well, anyways, we thought the rats were gone.
No, they get to it.
We started getting all these flies and shit, and then we started smelling something, and then we went over to the kitchen, and we looked underneath the sink, and there was like this tail coming out of the electric box.
Chicharoni rats, cocksucker!
Luckily, my girlfriend's Asian. She looks like, oh, I'm hungry. I'll do it. You know, and then she throws it outside into the trash can, and I guess it's split open, and all these maggots and flies.
Oh my god!
It was like super bloated. Like this rat had been it was more of like feeding off the insides of his stomach. Like it was horrible, dude.
Cool, bro. So they finally closed off all the openings and like took care of it.
Oh yeah. Now it's all fixed. Everything's perfect. We got you know.
Because I don't want to be one of those fools reaching out to you, bro. I can help you in your endeavor.
No,
I was just like. Because I asked Joey, you think you might need some exterminators? Leave him alone, cocksucker. He's in hell right now. He don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Redban don't know the difference between a possum or a fucking rat.
Dude, if you follow Bert Kreischer, he has rats all over the place, like all over the place. But they definitely live in a house of rats.
I didn't want to be a dick, dude, but I was going to be like going, bro, like, you can't be having an audition. You can't have construction work going on while you have rats because there's no way to stop them from going inside your pad. But you know what I mean? You don't want to throw it out there and go, listen, bro, I can help. Or are you trying to make some money off me, bro? Like, dude, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
I heard they crawled in Bert Kreischer and they laid eggs. So watch out for
the Bert.
If you see Bert wearing a shirt for a couple specials, that's because the rat cage blew up in his stomach.
Bert Kreischer had a little camera on them, bro. They were like partying, drinking White Claw, bro.
But yeah, dude. So I just was wondering, dude. Like, I do extermination services, but I was like, dude, like, if this dude, like, in the end doesn't get handled, like. I hope you.
Imagine how many people think that like their house is haunted. It's just fucking rats.
No, dude, it's the openings, dude. You got to close those up, dude.
Yep.
And like an AC guy puts a fucking line, boom, leaves it open, dog.
Did I tell you what happened? How the rats got in?
No, what the fuck happened?
It was my neighbor had a hole in his screen door, just like a little teeny hole the size of a dime. And they were squeezing through that, going underneath his sink, crawling underneath the house, going up into my sink.
And bringing the whole family in. Yeah. And dude, the thing is, like, a lot of people don't know, like this fool said, a dime. As long as they can get their fucking mouth and head in, it's over. They're in, bro.
Yeah, they're just bones after that.
Yeah, dude. They're like a snake, dog. Like, I'm telling you, dude. Let me yeah, I don't even want to scare you, bro, but if you live in LA, they can come up out of your fucking toilet, dog.
Yeah. Dude, don't look at don't look at Pornhub. Don't look at Toilet Snake. Like, don't look at that.
It's gonna be John Jones, cocksucker. You know what I'm saying? With no gloves.
Check out my drawing, cocksuckers.
What's going on here, bro?
That's awesome.
Table for two.
Perspective, cocksucker. Oh man, we did the shot. Thank you very much to everybody. Thank you very much who showed up to the Urban Spectrum drive-in show. It was amazing. But the second one was even more amazing in Norco, California. 376 cars.
Felt good, dog.
Fun, right? Different, right?
That looks fun.
It was a little bit more wild, dude. Like, I think like a lot of people on Friday night, you know, motherfuckers that are buying tickets have jobs, so they had to go home, shower, and then go to the fucking show, dude. And it's they start letting in cars in at 6 p.m. Showtime's 8 p.m. You know, fools were like just boom, just like, all right, ran to the concessions, got a drink, all right, you know what I mean? Saturday, fucking, you know, fucking the party was on. Fool showed up with like ice chest, all crazy, bro.
Barbecuing?
I don't know about all that, but fools were partying on Saturday, dog.
You have any shows coming up in the future, Redban?
Kill Tony every Monday at the Comedy Store, 8:00. You can watch it on the patio until it opens up. City of Los Angeles are cunts. And then after that, just go to deathsquad.tv, check out podcast videos, all that shit.
Also, I did Frank Castillo's podcast. He does it in his badass mansion, bro.
The Buddies podcast?
God, dog. It was a badass mansion. Like my house is like, I don't know how many square feet, but this fucking mansion had a building next door that was 2 floors, and it was just gym. It was huge, bro. It was fucking huge. I mean, it was one of those houses in Beverly Hills where Lyft sees your address and drops you. Doesn't want to go over there. Bro, it was taking 40 minutes for somebody to get over there. I said, fuck it, man. Drop me off in the nearest street. And I got dropped off on Sunset, and the fucking Lyft came like that.
And that's the Buddies podcast?
Yeah, the Buddies podcast.
Hell yeah, dude.
You got a podcast, right, Rizzo?
Yeah, the same one. What's it called? And
Squad
also,
by the Bell?
Yeah, and me and Rodrigo have what's it called? Los
A podcast in Spanish, in Espanol.
Podcast in Spanish.
Los Podcasters del Norte, and then my podcast, Yeah Man Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget about the Death Squad. Motherfucker.
Death Squad and what's up? George Perez stories, bro. They're over there. I'm dying. Right?
GPS. George Perez stories.
GPS.
You get all the good stripper stories there.
Yeah, you can see my ex-girlfriend on the latest one.
Really?
What?
Bro, what do we need to see her for, bro?
I don't know.
Like it's like this, like exes, dude. Like I was telling Rizzo, exes suck, bro. No, really, bro. Look at this fool, dog.
What's up, fool? Also, man, all these shows are canceled, but October 9th through the 11th, Houston Improv, they're at 75% capacity. Portland, Oregon, I'll be over there fighting fires, fighting everybody over there. Helium Comedy Club, October 15th to the 18th, that's at 50% capacity. And I don't have the dates yet, but I'm doing a drive-in show in Austin, Texas, and Corpus Christi. We don't know the dates.
Hey,
what's up, fool?
Is Austin going to be over there at Austin City Limits or somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Okay. What up, Redban? Skateboards?
Yo, you guys play Tony Hawk?
Dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's
do you already got... Dude, where'd you get it at?
Amazon, bro.
Hey, dog. Dude, I already been like, dude, for the last 2 weeks with the uploads on that motherfucker, dude. It's bad, dude.
So bad. I can't wait to put it down somewhere.
Just hang out with Rizzo, dog, if you want to go do some ollies, bro.
Yeah, man.
I just put it down.
What's up, everybody? Thank Redban for doing the show, bro. Brian.
Hey, thank you very much,
guys.
dude.
Thanks, guys.
Nice hanging out with you for a little bit, dude.
Miss you guys.
Super
too,
fun.
bro.
Right, fool. Can't wait to do a live show at the comedy store.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Can't wait to go to TJ, dude.
Let's go, dog. Let's go.
I'll get murdered.
You said you're gonna hit that skater spot in San Diego, dude. Let's just go real quick.
I'll get murdered.
Don't be a bitch,
No.
fool.
We just got some Rojo man. That's it.
Let's go. You want to go or not, Dick?
Wait, are you asking right now?
What? You said you're gonna hit that skater spot. What's happened?
Oh yeah, I know. We'll talk about this after.
Motherfucker got rules and shit.